Not sure how I found myself slipping down this rabbit hole, but yeah, Lauren Southern, a right-wing commentator here on YouTube, does well for herself. I'm not massively familiar with her work. What I have seen leads me to believe she's not a principled person. Integrity seems to be lacking. I see she and another woman have interviewed this Alexander Dugin character. She put part 1 out on her channel anyway, and there was this introduction video, also a hype piece she did as an intro to the interview. She says that she's not fully sold on what he has to offer up, his views, his philosophy. This type of angle interview is a part of what you might call edge tube, conservative kiddies, reactionaries putting themselves over as oh so open-minded and committed to free speech and inquiry by engaging with controversial or fringe or radical figures. It's good for the old bank balance, and it works as a PR move, I guess. I'm sure part 2 will be along soon if it hasn't been uploaded already. How does Dugin come across in part 1? Well, he starts off rambling about artificial intelligence and the coming of the singularity and robots replacing immigrants. And in the comments, some twat wrote, "I prefer robots to immigrants by a long mile." 240 thumbs up. I just thought that nicely summed up YouTube and where it's going. But away from this little circus, what has Mr. Dugin said about this or about that? Well, he once said, if you are in favour of global liberal hegemony, you are the enemy. And even though he's tried to sell himself as not being anti-Western, I'm to understand, he even said he loved the West in one quote, but his own words contradict him, in that he said, an important aspect of the Eurasian worldview is an absolute denial of Western civilization. In the opinion of the Eurasians, the West, with its ideology of liberalism, is an absolute evil, unquote. Back in the day, he spoke of his Eurasian dream, an anti-American revolution. More recently, look at his behaviour a few years ago around the Ukrainian conflict. See also Eurasia Party and the Eurasian Youth Union. Think fascism, imperialism, anti-Americanism in the most rabid sense. Yeah. Dugin has also called for the internet to be banned, apparently, as it, quote, gives nobody anything good. And he's described chemistry and physics as demonic sciences, which is, I would hope, any reasonable person would agree, bat-shit insane. Yeah, he's an absolutist who sees the world in the good versus evil, bring on the apocalypse sort of way. Fantastic guy. So, 3 cheers for EdgeTube and the conservative Cabbage Patch Kids. What edgy, oh so daring content can we expect to come? Maybe Lauren could track down Holger Apfel. Yeah, give that guy a big YouTube platform to air his enlightened far-right opinions without properly challenging them, eh? Champions of freedom, I salute you.